Welcome to Movie Lover News. I'm your host, Tyron Rubin, doing the show with Alex, and we are bringing you the #1 movie news show on Earth. In very massive news, Jennifer Lawrence has been cast as Katniss Everdeen in The Hunger Games, which is to be directed by Gary Ross. The Hunger Games is a young adult science fiction novel written by Suzanne Collins. It's a trilogy. The Hunger Games is the first in the trilogy, then Catching Fire, then Mockingjay. The books were a massive success, and the author Suzanne Collins said of Jennifer Lawrence, Jennifer's just an incredible actress, so powerful, vulnerable, beautiful, unforgiving and brave. I never thought we'd find someone this perfect for the role, and I can't wait for everyone to see her play it. The director said he's so excited to work with Jennifer and see her bring this character to life. Katniss requires a young actress with strength, depth, complexity, tenderness, and power. There are few people alive who can bring that to a role, and Jennifer brings it in spades. She's going to be an amazing Katniss. Just a little bit of info on the Hunger Games premise, in case you're not aware of this massive trilogy. In a not too distant future, the United States of America has collapsed, weakened by drought, fire, famine, and war, to be replaced by Panem, a country divided into the capital and 12 districts. Each year, 2 representatives from each district are selected by lottery to participate in the Hunger Games. Part entertainment, part brutal intimidation of the subjugated districts, the televised games are broadcast throughout Panem as the 24 participants are forced to eliminate their competitors, literally with all the citizens required to watch. When 16-year-old Katniss's younger sister, Prim, is selected as the mining district's female representative, Katniss volunteers to take her place. She and her male counterpart, Peter, the son of the town baker, who seems to have no fighting skills, will be pitted against bigger, stronger representatives who have trained for this their whole lives. After writing this book, Suzanne Collins was given a 6-figure deal because the books were so successful. They sold 800,000 copies of this book, and 26 foreign editions of this book have been made. Rights to the novel have been sold in 38 territories, and there are 2.9 million copies of this book in print. The book is a USA Today and a New York Times bestseller, and it was on the New York Times bestseller list for 100 consecutive weeks as of September 2010. The director of the film is Gary Ross. It's been released on the 23rd of March 2012. Director Gary Ross is a really intelligent filmmaker, and he makes really unique films. He wrote, produced and directed the film Pleasantville in 1998, and in 2003 wrote, produced and directed Seabiscuit. So he's got a very intelligent approach to filmmaking, making classic tales but with a lot of specialness. Jennifer Lawrence, I absolutely loved her in Winter's Bone last year. It was on my top 10 favorite films of last year. I thought her performance was outstanding. She drove the entire film, and she was nominated for an Oscar for her role as lead actress in Winter's Bone, as the character Ree. She can be seen in a film that I've also made a lot of shows on, X-Men First Class, on the 3rd of June this year, as Mystique. So she's going to be a lead in X-Men. She can also be seen in the Jodie Foster directed film The Beaver. So it does add to my excitement meter, the fact that Jennifer Lawrence is on board this film. It puts it about an 8 out of 10 on my excitement meter. This film looks very interesting. I haven't read the books for it. I might check it out before the film gets released. But as far as Hollywood films go, as far as business goes, it looks like it's going to be a massive trilogy. They haven't confirmed it's a trilogy. They said she's up for the first one. I did read some reports that they are going to make the whole trilogy. And it could be maybe a female Bourne Identity. That could be a great thing. So we have Jennifer Lawrence cast as lead, Katniss Everdeen, in a film being directed by Gary Ross, based on the Hunger Games trilogy, the first book, The Hunger Games, which was written by Suzanne Collins. So look out for that. Due out in 2012 on the 23rd of March. Thanks for watching Movie Lover News. I'm your host, Tyron Rubin, doing the show with Alex, bringing you the #1 movie news show on Earth.